area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro.
It's the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Banchero out there with Bamba. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Collins. Curry is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Porter.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91. Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. Ball against Curry. Ball kicks to Edwards. Bamba setting the pick for Edwards. Rebounded by the Nets. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A reverse. And he sinks the layup.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Caruso, the pass to Curry. About a minute played so far here in the first. Collins dishes to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
And that one drops.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Curry deciding where to go with it, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Okogie. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Did you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and he got out there during the finals.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now Curry. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And Bamba pulls it down. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Ball, the pass to Okogie. Bucks passing it around. Trains the three-pointer.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Brooklyn trailing. And here is Curry. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Porter, no luck. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. He lobs it up and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Ball against Curry. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Out to Edwards. Launches a three. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one man.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They're outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Ball driving inside.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the Bucks making a change here. Waba's checked in. Screen by Smith. McLaughlin, the pass to Smith. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks leading by 6. Gordon with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Passed in Waba. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's McLaughlin. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's Gordon missing. Nets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McLaughlin, the pass to Fontecchio. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Banton. And it's good for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Here's Gordon, and there's the drive, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Beasley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McLaughlin, the pass to Drummond. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Drummond a screen. McLaughlin, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Gordon for 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Anthony Edwards. Banchero out there with Achua. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Flynn the pass to Collins. And stolen by Flynn. Porter in the corner. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Ball, the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Flynn. Bamba is checked in for Milwaukee. Edwards can't hit. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Dallas. Collins, a screen on Ball. And Curry, here we go. Collins. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Curry. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Davis in the corner. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Curry with him. Bamba picks him up. Stolen by Ball. Kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Porter. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Okogie misses. Nets trail by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bamba with the block. To the inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Banchero. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. He His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Here's Banton. And the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They get a hand on it, and David Nwaba picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now Caruso. Smith with a screen on Gordon. Caruso, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Bucks leading by 12. 1:27 left in the first half. Here's Banton. Clock at 6. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Achua.
Well, Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off, and you're going to have to foul him on that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Drummond. The Nets making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Beasley in the corner. And there's the pass to Fontecchio. Back to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. John Collins, he's checked in for the Nets. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Nwaba passes to Banton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here is Flynn. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick and roll sets.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Brooklyn Nets.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies. Poor fundamentals.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at the Nets, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the time to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Collins is out there with Porter. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Alex Caruso. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Oh, here's Edwards. The kick out to Ball. Wide open. And it goes down 2 points. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Curry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep that has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Passes it to Collins. Back to Curry. And he banks in the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Bamba passes to Banchero. Banked in off the glass. Banchero's got 10 points in the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Collins setting the pick for Curry. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. He feeds it to Collins. Stolen by Ball. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Nets trail by 13. There's a screen by Collins. Curry attacking to score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Drummond's checked in for Collins.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, Andre Drummond.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Ball. At the elbow, it's Bamba. He gets it in there. And the Bucks lead by 13.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Curry with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Bamba. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. To the left wing. Okogie for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Okogie's got his second bucket.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Curry dishes to Drummond. Bamba with the block. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jones comes in for Banchero. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Josh Okogie. Nets trail by 15. Fontecchio passes to Porter. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fontecchio. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Bucks leading by 15. Gordon with no one around, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Gordon's got his third basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Milwaukee.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total
is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Drummond with a screen on ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Smith checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Beasley in for Porter. Here's Banton. Pass to Achua. A second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Screen by Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. And he makes good on the layup. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
Nets trail by 17. 56 seconds left in the third. Back to Flynn. Rebounded by the Bucks. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Banchero trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Flynn. It's good. Flynn's got his first basket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Banton, the pass to Banchero. Jones sets the pick for Banchero. Here's Banton to the paint. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's blocked. And it's Jones finishing it off. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Fontecchio. Banchero grabs the board. Outside, Jones. Collins with some nice D. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the...
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. All out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Bamba, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Nets trail by 17. Right side Curry. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Banchero kicks the ball. Now the pass to Edwards. Now, here's Banchero. Defense right on him. Off target with the jump hook. Curry with it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Ball dishes to Bamba. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Brooklyn here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
The Nets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Banchero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
The net shooting here, about 46% for the game. Curry against Ball. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Off the inbound. Sent that one away, but after it touched the backboard, refs are on it, and they call him for goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Tries it from 9, and Ball puts it in.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Collins, a screen on Ball. Curry finds Collins. And the layup falls.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Power behind Banchero's move. The rookie pushes his shot through despite the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 16-point game. It's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass the ball. Outside Edwards. Shot from the wing. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Now here's Curry. Here he goes. Bamba with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Okogie. Dishes it to Bamba. Outside Edwards. For the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Curry gets the bucket.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Banchero with the ball. Working on Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Second free throw, no good. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Drummond with a screen on Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Edwards, that's good.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
It's Curry with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bamba a screen on Caruso. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Nets making a switch here. Nets trail by 17. Collins a screen on Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
15.
Brooklyn with the ball. Curry with it. Bamba picks him up. Stolen by Bamba.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're leading by 17. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Edwards.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Caruso from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Bamba's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards passes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Mohamed Bamba.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Curry passes to Collins. Over in the corner, Caruso. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Ball in the corner. No good on the triple. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Brooklyn. They double-team Curry. Corner outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Edwards against Caruso. Now Edwards. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. The spot will get paid. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. The spot be so vain. Pull up the single turn up.